Okay, so this is another crappy, quickly put together video. Yeah, I get it. But I just had to record this because I had a moment of inspiration. Basically, someone just got done telling me, well, hey, why do we have to believe in Jesus to be saved, to go to heaven, to avoid hell, however you want to put it? Why do we have to believe in Jesus if he could just do it for us, like wave his hand or whatever and do it for us? To that, I would respond like this. That's like saying that I refuse to wipe myself after using the restroom because the government can pay someone to come over to my house and do it for me. To require people to do just one little thing to earn salvation or be qualified for salvation, or however you want to put it, is just silly. And here's what I mean. Look at the thief on the cross. All he did was turn to the other thief and say like a few things, and then to Jesus just one thing, right? It's that easy. He said, first of all, to the other thief, we are being punished for what we did. So that is, number one, I acknowledge I did something wrong. Two, he said, but this guy has done no wrong, i.e. Jesus, which basically that's impossible. See, in my opinion, that's a confession of sinlessness, and that this person is really God or the Messiah or whatever. Because if the person had, done something wrong in their life, the response would have been like, well, he's done some bad things, but never anything deserving crucifixion, right? I can get that, right? But he said literally has done no wrong, done nothing wrong. Have you ever met anyone in life that has literally never done anything wrong? You never have, right? And then 3, he turns to Jesus and says, remember me when you get to your kingdom. That's all he says. He doesn't say, I deserve to go to heaven. He doesn't say, hey, you got to take me to heaven because I did the magic words or whatever. He just said, hey, will you remember me when you get there? That's the closest, and that's all he did. So, if salvation is simply as easy as understanding you are wrong, understanding Jesus is not, and asking Jesus to do something for you that you can't do, if it's that simple, then why the complaint? Really? It's like, why are you complaining? Because I can choose to believe in God. I can choose to believe in Jesus Christ. I can choose to submit to Jesus Christ, right? I don't need anyone to help me do that. The government doesn't have to send anyone home to my home and be like, hey, could you please? They don't have to do that. So the atheist who says that, well, God could just do it for us is essentially making the complaint that, well, I could do something for myself, but I refuse to do that simple thing for myself because God is bad, or it's basically having it's not really a bad attitude. I'm not sure how to describe it in a moment. It's almost like having either a petty or childish attitude about the reality that God's created. Because at the end of the day, if there is a God, and he did create us, then he does have the right to tell us how the universe works, and he does have the authority to punish sin. So really, my statement here is not, well, atheists are idiots. I'm not doing that. That's just messed up. What I'm saying is the answer is easier and closer to you than you may realize it is.